Deep breaths, ground down your feet. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. It is resonating a lot, isn't it?
Yeah. We're going to breathe in peace.
Breathe in peace.
We're going to
Exhale stress.
Do that one more time.
Breathe in peace.
Exhale stress.
Exhale stress.
Breathe in joy.
Breathe in joy.
Exhale worry.
Exhale worry.
Breathe in joy.
Breathe in joy.
Exhale
Exhale
worry.
worthy. Worry, because we are worthy.
And speaking of that, I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I am powerful.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
In me
In me
resides
resides
the creative ability of God.
the creative ability of God.
One more time.
In me
resides
resides
the creative ability of God.
the creative ability of God.
The way my mind works
The way my mind works is astounding.
my mind is at peace.
My mind is at peace.
I am clear.
I am clear.
My heart is centered.
My heart is centered. No, you're good.
I am clear.
I am clear.
My heart is centered.
My heart is centered.
My mind is intentionally free.
My mind is intentionally free. Ashe. All right, good morning, everybody. You can start blinking your eyes open. Yes. All right, so we intentionally create a conference for BIPOC, Black, Indigenous, and people of color. All of this started from Instagram. Mel over here, this is my co-founder, Mel. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Mel lives in LA. 3 years ago in 2021, Mel and I met on Instagram in 2020. And in 2021, in April, we decided to have a conference in July, you know, because that's how you do things. And the conference wasn't supposed to be something that stayed around because Mel and I are both business owners. Mel has a big kid job where she does full-time marketing and branding in LA for a large firm, hence why our branding is so on point. And, you know, some of y'all know me, I have the us space and I'm a media personality, so there's other things going on. But when we started this conference, what had happened was we started asking all of these practitioners in mental health spaces to come on and give out. And when we created space for each of these people to talk over Zoom, we're like, hey, you know, how can we serve you? What do you do? With every conversation came the realization that Melanin Minds wasn't going to go away because all of the practitioners of color, whether it is a sound bowl person that's doing grounding and breathing all the way to our sisters with 5 or 6 degrees that can prescribe us medicine and everything else, we're like, thank you for holding space for us to be highlighted. And we were like, oh, we were thinking from the receiving side, like, we need this. And so what was going to be mental health, and then what was it, finances, relationships, and we were just going to support people and go on these journeys, all of a sudden became a conference that wasn't leaving. And so we decided to form Melanin Minds, and we always say that Melanin Minds found us. We did not found it, you know. We're the co-founders, but it was something that stuck with us. And so fast forward, we did 2021. We said bye to each other because it was very stressful doing a virtual conference with some people in person. No lie, we had like 4 people in the audience, and we'd be like, okay, everybody, and everybody's virtual. So we're like, okay, everybody in the audience, clap. And you know, our clappers were like trying to give us some sound and everything else. And it was really good. We partnered with the USpace and the Canon and the WOMI app to do it. And then we said bye to each other in August. And then Mel, you pick up, because that was your DMs, or that was your email address that it went to.
Yes. So got an email like 8 in the morning. I was half asleep, didn't really fill out the form all the way, but it was a call for dynamic duos creating change in their communities, and it was from Savage X. So I was like, oh, that's me and LaGina, even though at that point, post-conference, we were both exhausted, weren't sure if it was going to be another conference, but we knew the company itself had to stick around. So I told our story in like 3 or 4 answers, sent it off. And then in November, we got an email that we made the final selections. We hop on a Zoom, and we still don't know if we were a Savage X Fenty Game Changer duo or like what it was. We
Because
hop
of
on
the NDA, right?
Yeah,
the NDA.
an
They made us
NDA.
sign an NDA.
So we hopped onto a Zoom, and it was a team of like 10 to 12 creative directors, all on the Savage team. They said, Reed loves what we're doing. And so we're just texting, oh, okay, I guess we're one of the duos. I guess Rihanna knows who we are. So we did a photo shoot for them, and they highlighted a total of 3 dynamic duos creating change in their communities. And actually 2 of them were, it was us and another couple that were all about mental health for Black women. So we here are all about BIPOC, so our men, non-binary are also welcome. But it was such a great experience because LaGina got to fly out to LA. We did the photo shoot in my apartment, got to rock Savage, and yeah, I think we started planning the next conference not too long after that. Yeah, because we got that national recognition, and we knew that this was special, our bond was special, and our mission was so needed.
So for sure. So we became lingerie models for Riri, and you know we're like this, you know, on Zoom, but down here we're like texting. And one of the people was like, "Ree loved y'all. She picked y'all," and we were like, did she say Ree, like Rihanna, like, because we're spelling it out? Because the other duos, we're pretty sure we were we'll do one more, because the other duos like filled out their paperwork and stuff. But I mean, look at us, like this is like Melanin, right, in different forms and looks and everything else. But it's been a really cool journey. We're really grateful to Big Brother, Big Sister this year to come out and support us in a way of like transparency, like. We have challenged with our name, Melanin, Minds. People are like, well, what does that mean? Why is it Melanin? Can other people come? We're like, yes. Big Brothers Big Sister was like, yeah, mental health for people of color, that's needed in the 4th largest city in the country where we're a minority majority owned. So I would love for Big Brother Big Sister to come up here, give a morning greeting, and say hello before we kick everything off.
Absolutely. The first thing I want to do is give praises to these young ladies for an amazing conference. For young ladies to come in and be on point with marketing and say, this is what we want to do, and lay everything out professionally and do everything professional from the time we talked on the phone until this moment. I'm so very proud of you guys. On behalf of Big Brothers Big Sisters, welcome everybody here into this lovely building. Thank you for the bowls here, setting the atmosphere in this building. Big Brothers Big Sisters is the oldest and largest one-to-one mentoring organization in the nation, and we mostly serve children of color. And we have about, yes, here in Houston, we serve the most children in the entire nation. We serve about 2,400 a year. But we've got about 800 little boys on our waiting list. So what does that mean? We need men of color to stand up and be mentors for our boys. The impact that we have on our children is just amazing. 98% of the children that are mentored go on to either extend their education, go into the military, or have gainful employment because of the people who have fed into their lives. So we love people like Mel and LaGina coming into this building and helping us to continue to do what we do, impacting the community. So welcome everybody to this building. Make it your home. Feel at home today. If you ever need anything, just give me a shout. Mel and LaGina both know how to reach me. Have a wonderful, wonderful conference, and I plan to be here every step of the way. Thank you.
I appreciate that. You know, it's really fun when you don't have to give people time limits when they have the mic, so I appreciate that too. So we did decide that for next year for the conference, for the first 20 people that sign up to be bigs, we will give you a complimentary ticket to invest in your mental health for our 2024 conference. So, you know, once we get to 20, let us know. We'll make sure that those people continue on with us and carry out through the journey. But, you know, there's a need here in Houston. I know we're busy, but are you, you know, for a kid, for anybody like that. So we're going to get started with the conference. Mel, you have any words and parting stuff before we kick this off and get going?
Yes, my Virgo was showing just some logistical notes. This parking map, please ignore. I think you are all parked in the Amtrak lot. You should be good to go, don't have to pay, and that's for the full weekend. And then we have, I think, oh yes.
Not exactly the Amtrak in front of the train station, but that ancillary lot with the orange container there.
Okay.
They're two different lots, so be careful not to park in the wrong one.
Okay. Everybody got that? Okay, cool. And then the one change to the schedule for today, unfortunately, we are not going to have our 7 types of rest workshop, but everything else in your attendee guides is accurate. There are QR codes for our playlist, for local eateries to go grab your lunch since you'll have an extra long lunch hour, especially today. What else do we have in here? We have links to meet all of our speakers, a preview of the Self-Care Sunday services, everything you need in here. And also, I will be at check-in all 3 days. Find myself, find anyone in the mint green shirt if you have any questions, green lanyards as well. We're all here to help y'all.
All right, everybody. Joy, thank you so much. Joy will be with us the whole conference, bringing in every day. So please meet us up here. Please do your breathing and grounding down. We're going to be doing a lot of work. Y'all, my name is LaGina once again. I am the official MC of the conference. I have a lot of energy, so y'all got to bring it back to me. I'm really excited. There's a lot going on. At first, I want to shout out, if you were here for that first full hour of networking, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you got to see Chef Yo. Yeah, okay, they're like, I don't care about networking, I got to see Chef Yo. Yeah, so Chef Yo gave a food demo downstairs. There's another one on Sunday. We're going to have coffee in here, and there's coffee demos and everything else. So make sure that you come for that pre-hour before check-in and everything gets going, because every year it just gets more and more bigger and better. So again, thank you, Joy and Soul, that does our sound bowls. She's an amazing artist. Check her out on Spotify. What's your Spotify?
So you can find my album. It's called The Joy Soul Experience on all streaming platforms, iTunes, Tidal, Spotify. I am Joy Soul Music. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, all those things, all the branding, Joy Soul Music.
Okay, so shout out to Trey Brew Coffee, Nooksie's Fine Catering for that demo this morning. Tomorrow, Nooksie's is actually going to be sponsoring some coffee, or breakfast tacos downstairs. It's a limited number,